Hey, what's up, YouTube? Red and Bordy here. Today, we're here to talk to you about the new game mode that is in New World, the PvP feature called Outpost Rush. Bordy, we were extremely excited to hear about this feature, man. A new PvP game mode in New World.
Yeah, man, this is what I've been waiting for months. Ever since the preview event ended, I've been wanting some more PvP news, and they didn't fail to deliver at all, man. This looks amazing.
So real quick, for any of you who missed the announcement, Outpost Rush is an in-game mode that calls players to a primordial river basin filled with forgotten ancient technologies. Now, they did release some footage here, and we'll play that for you. Battles in 20v20 teams over multiple strongholds and use strategic resources to not only fortify your position, but to boost your power for assaults. So 2 teams, Bordy. Appears to be, again, a 20v20 battleground with some PvE elements, man, which is pretty exciting to think about. Looks like it's been scaled down at this point to a version of sieges, but as we kind of see, and we'll see more as we look at these screenshots that we have available to us, that dude, it looks to be like there's going to be a decent amount of PvE in here as well.
Yeah, it looks awesome, man. A PvPvE mode, dude, is what it kind of seems like. I don't know how that's going to tie in yet. We don't know a ton about it, but let's break this stuff down, man. Let's take a look.
All right, dude. So the first screenshot, I want to get these in here. Perfect. There we go. So the first screenshot we have here is of an outpost in Outpost Rush. So, dude, the things that draw attention to me in this particular screenshot is that blue glowing pillar in the fortress. I kind of think that might be some sort of capture point that you have to defend as part of that faction, the purple faction, whatever that is. And also that little portal at the front of this the screenshot, dude, that we kind of see as we look through these screenshots are going to be some sort of summoning stone.
Yeah, exactly, man. I think we'll get more information on that as we do scroll through these, like you said. But also this siege weapon on the top, man. There's a siege weapon there on the top, so there will be siege, which we just watched the video, so you can see that there are siege weapons being used in that too. But did not disappoint. We can use them in this mode as well, which is dope, I think.
Yes, sir. All right, so on to the next one. We see another outpost with orange banners this time. So obviously we mentioned there's going to be 2 teams, but as we look through these screenshots, there are 3 different outposts, purple, orange, and yellow. So it'll be interesting. I guess you have to come in here and gain access or you know, capture these fortresses to control during the fight.
Yeah, what's interesting, like, so there's 3 factions. At first I thought maybe the purple was signifying syndicate or something, but I don't think that's the case, because there is the orange banners and then the yellow banners. So it seems like that might be independent of the factions. It seems like the outposts, it doesn't seem like those banners indicate like a faction at all, because we don't have an orange faction.
No, it doesn't. And like I said, as you look through these screenshots, Bordy, you'll see that there's more than 2, which doesn't make a ton of sense, because it's a 2v2 or like a 2-team battleground. So on to the next screenshot, which is another angle of the orange fortress. But dude, this map looks pretty big at first glance, so it's kind of cool to see that. Yeah,
for sure. It looks cool. I like the outpost too, man. It looks pretty cool.
Dude, 20v20, that's a pretty decent size team game for sure. All right, so here's the third one, the third fortress with the yellow banners. Also another beacon in the middle. And some of these screenshots, the beacon's blue, but in others it's red. So I wonder if maybe the blue and red teams are the divisions. Obviously kind of like in sieges, where they they color your armor blue or the enemy's red, and so I wonder if that kind of signifies that beacon just signifies who has control of the outpost at the current moment.
I bet it does, man, and I bet the flags are just indicating which outpost it is. Yeah, and I would assume you're right there. That
so you
would
can
make sense
call out. Sun, we need Sun Fort, or we need to go to Moon Fort, or whatever like that. Yeah, right. For sure.
Yeah,
I think so. All right, dude. Building the hype. We have the summoning stone, dude. It looks dope, dude. It's got the ancient markings on it again. Man, the ancients are tied to almost everything in New World, especially these new game modes that we're seeing, the expeditions and the Outpost Rush. So this is pretty cool to see.
Yeah, and I love that. Yeah, we're starting to, at the very beginning, whenever they started building the hype for New World, they talked about the ancient technology a lot and how that played a big part in everything going on a tournament. And we're starting to see that now, and that's awesome how they're starting to work that in. I love it, dude.
Yes. I just think it's so cool to have one of the, there's literally skeletons walking around, but for them to have eternal life and to explore all this, technology and stuff. I think it has a lot of potential for some cool lore.
Yeah.
All right, dude. So now we get this cool boss looking picture, man. And dude, the first thing that me and you thought of why we were looking at these screenshots and the gameplay footage is the jungle and like League of Legends, Smite, this traditional MOBAs, dude. This seems to be a monster, and we'll look into the screenshots coming up that you might be able to win onto your side on the battlefield.
Yeah, maybe so, or maybe you just kill this monster and it gives you a buff or something. I don't know, kind of like a MOBA maybe. I'm not sure. It's interesting because it looks really cool. It's big ogre sitting there, but also what catches my eye is the star metal sitting back there. Ooh. You see the star metal vein? Like, is that gonna play into this somehow? Like, are we gonna be gathering resources during this mode too, or whatever? Because we don't know what the time frame is on this yet. I don't know. Maybe that's just there, and maybe we're not gonna be gathering anything, but there is a star metal vein sitting right there. So
they did mention that it was resource control was a big part of Outpost Rush.
Yeah.
So maybe that is true. Maybe this guy's only sole purpose is to protect the resources. You kill him and then you get the mine away. So
yeah.
So we will see.
It's kind of I don't know what the resources will be used for. Maybe to repair the outpost if it gets damaged, or to fortify it more so the team can't come take it, or I don't know. But it's cool, dude. It's getting me hyped just looking at all the possibilities.
Yes, sir. All right, on to the next screenshot, dude. And dude, what the heck? It's a corrupted portal inside of our PvP activity. What's going on, dude? They're everywhere.
Yeah, it's crazy, man. I'm assuming maybe you have to close the portal. Maybe this is one of the group portals you have to close during the Outpost Rush game. I don't know.
You get a buff. Maybe you get some corrupted people on your side. Who knows, man?
Yeah.
It's going to be like, I mean, honestly, the mesh or the merger between PvP and PvE content is something that MMOs don't try a whole lot. So I'm excited for them to try that for sure. It's going to be exciting to see.
Yes, and I'm excited because how long have we been talking about having some PvPvE elements in New World, dude? Since I can remember, since we started the podcast, I've been a big advocate for this type of stuff, and I can't tell you how excited I am to scroll through these screenshots and see that is actually looking like what this is going to be.
It does. And let's just get on to the next one, dude, because there's more and more stuff that kind of hints at that. All right, so here we go. We do have the red beacon inside of the Moon Temple or the Moon Fortress. Here's the thing, dude, and this is something important, kind of along the lines of what you had mentioned before. I don't see a lot of the walls here or the siege materials or siege weapons on this one. So this is kind of a naked fortress that doesn't seem to be controlled at this point. Maybe the resource control is a big thing in how you build up your fortress and maintain control on the map.
That's right. You also see the tree there. It's another special resource that looks like it could be gatherable out there, which is interesting. Yeah, and there is no tower where the beacon was shining through on the other completed fortresses or outposts. So, yeah, man. Yeah, could be a possibility.
Yeah, dude. So I see the three fortresses of kind of being, if you play like a Call of Duty or something like that, you have A, B, and C that you're constantly trying to maintain control of. I think these fortresses could be something like that, where you're trying to build up points and accumulate points over control of these fortresses. So it's gonna be, dude, I'm extremely excited to have a zone control. Just like, your BGs and WoW is one of the things that come to mind, but dude, it's gonna be cool. All right, so the next one we have the star fort or whatever you want to call just as a player running by the summoning stone that looks active. Now in the other screenshot we did not have the blue glow on the sign or the ancient technology, but dude, it's there, dude. So something's happening.
Yeah.
And
something's going on.
So you start to see again, now the scale of these fortresses as you see the player run by these things, dude. That's gonna be dope, running around on this map and doing PvP. Yo, man, I mean, I'm tickled to death that they added more PvP features in this game, because it's one of my favorite things about New World, how smooth the combat is, and you know, and how skilled I think the PvP can be. It's nice to see them, you know, adding more of this in the game.
Absolutely, dude. I'm kind of giddy right now looking through these pictures. It gets me hyped, dude.
It's fun.
Hey,
dude. Hey. All right. So the next one is something that we're familiar with, is you know, a lava pot. But again, it's something that's fixated on one of these fortresses. You also see that, you know, that tower in the middle of this one, which the one that seemed to be not, you know, not activated or not controlled. It didn't have that tower. So maybe, you know, you do see the blue banners on the tower. You can't really see it in the screenshot on the, let me shrink that down. Okay, so you do have the blue banner on the tower in the middle, so that, you know, maybe shows who's controlling the fort at this point in time. Is that banner?
Yeah, it looks like it. What's the player doing down there? Maybe capturing the fort, or it looks like he's almost swinging his axe.
Yeah, he's like attacking maybe he's taking control of the.
Maybe so. Maybe you have to tear down that tower. I don't know, man. It looks interesting. I would think that you just stand inside the red circle there. It looks like the blue guy standing inside the red circle and then took control of it. Maybe, I don't know.
Right.
It looks like he's swinging. Maybe he's just inadvertently swinging his axe in that picture. I don't know.
So here's something interesting too in the upper left part of the screenshot. Is seems to be like a little bit of a merchant, you know, a merchant place, a place to buy things, maybe similar to the sieges where you can buy your mines or your ammunition and stuff like that. So that's part of the fortress as well, it seems.
Yeah.
All right. Next screenshot, you have our blue dude in the blue hat doing something with the summoning stone. So there's not a lot here other than it seems like the player is able to interact with the summoning stone. So I think we'll get to see what happens later on in these screenshots. Okay, so here's something interesting, and it's a piece of the screenshot that we haven't seen, dude. Here's a corrupted fortress inside of the map, it appears.
I see that. Yeah. The corrupted banners hanging there and all the mossy stuff hanging off of it. This looks incredible. So I wonder if is the corruption going to have their own outpost within Outpost Rush, and then they're going to come out there and attack you? And maybe that's why you have to close the portal, is to shut down this attack from the corrupted people. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Or are they able to gain access to the fortresses? You know, are they a third faction on the map, you know, that can control territories and stuff too? We'll see. But it's cool to see that, you know, not only there's portal, but there are corrupted fortresses on the map as well.
I love the look of it too, man. It looks so good.
It does look good. Dude, they do a great job. I think New World's art style and everything is very unique.
Absolutely.
So it's just cool, again, to see more screenshots from them. All right, dude, here, another in the background of the map is an ancient temple. So, dude, there's just everybody's out here. You know, every faction in Eternum is apparently part of this game mode, because, you know, you see that ancient temple looming in the background, man.
Yeah, it looks really cool, man. I have no idea what that's going to do. Or maybe it's a spawn spot for something. I have no idea, dude. We'll see.
We will see. 20v20, though. That's 40 people running on a map. So there can be a lot going on at one time. And so, you know, gaining buffs, like you said, or winning over some faction to fight on your team as you fight for these fortresses, it's all potentially, I think, in play at this point. All right, man. So the next one we have is more of the ancient temple. Again, it does appear that it's a pretty large area. So there's got to be some sort of activity involving territory control, I would think, in there. So I guess I have no guess as to what this might be. This is very mysterious. We'll go to the next one real quick, and it's a guy sitting on the Gatling gun, just like we had mentioned. It does appear that a lot of the siege weapons that you're able to do in the siege activities, you will be able to do in Outpost Rush. Yeah. Next photo, dude. Look at this, man. This shows again a MOBA thing, dude. You got the blue and the red faction battling over, or underneath what appears to be some looming, massive lost person. I don't even know what this
is
dude.
happening.
This is
I can't even, dude, I don't know what's going on there either, but it gets me super excited. I have no idea. Look how big that freaking thing is.
Yeah,
like, what
massive.
is going on here?
He's massive.
Do we have to fight that thing? What is it?
I have no idea.
So many questions.
Yeah,
it looks awesome though.
I would assume that before launch, we'll get to see some gameplay from this game mode, Outpost Rush, and I can't wait for it, dude, because I'm excited to see how this game mode functions, and and how points are scored and how you win and stuff like that. It's gonna be dope.
Yeah, no doubt.
All right, so the next screenshot, dude, and this one's a pretty crazy one. You have a corrupted enemy, a massive, I think they call those heavies, corrupted heavies, fight or ogre, corrupted ogre or whatever it is, fighting alongside of the blue team, breaking down a fortress gate.
Yeah. Yeah.
Or an outpost gate.
So can you get this thing on your team? Apparently you can, because he's helping the blue team break down the gate, which is incredible.
Other than that, he's doing an awful
that.
job at killing the blue player, that's for sure, because he's punching the door.
He just missed. Yeah, he just missed. The blue guy dodged. Yeah. It's crazy, man. It looks so good, dude. It's awesome looking. I don't have anything else to say. It looks really good. I hope that we can get those on our team.
Well,
That'd
dude,
be cool.
it just seems like you can go to these camps. Pardon my phrasing, but you can go to these camps, these corrupted camps, or the angry earth camps, or the lost camps. Maybe you do something that, some sort of PvE activity. And once you complete that PvE activity, then you get like mobs or monsters on your squad for that maybe until the other players kill them, and they work for you, trying to take territory with you or trying to break down gates and stuff. Dude, all of these options are extremely crazy, but dude, it's fun to think about for sure.
It is fun to think about, but I think on the next screenshot we're about to get an answer, dude.
Oh, okay, all right.
A partial answer. I think.
All right, let's go, dude. There it is, dude. There it is, dude. He's on the summoning stone. Maybe on accident, who knows? But it seems like Dude, maybe you go and fight, do the corrupted mini fight, and then if you win,
you get
then
a summoning thing,
then that summons on your stone for your team.
Or you probably get an item. Maybe you get an item that you have to transport back to your summoning stone. What if an outpost rush you drop the summoning stone item if somebody kills you and you're carrying it, kind of like a capture the flag type of element within the other element?
That would be dope. You could capture the flag, zone control, all rolled in, and then like a MOBA style.
Yeah. And then the flag is the thing that summons this big brute right here. Yeah. Look at that freaking thing, man.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
He's massive.
Look at the feet.
And it's interesting because there's a summoning stone in front of each fortress or each outpost, it seems. So so that could be the case, dude. All right, so the next screenshot we have is just a bunch of people getting dumped, like lava dumped on their head. They clearly have never played PvP in an MMO before, because there's a generic rule: don't stand underneath the lava pot, and these people are definitely doing that. They're getting yelled at by their guild leader right now. That's for sure.
They did it for the screenshot, man.
Yeah. All right, so the next screenshot, we got the blue team breaking down the outpost gate. The red team defending up there. Some of the members of the team are clearly AFK, drinking potions, not fighting. But dude, again, these moments in this game mode are going to be something that are going to create these pretty hilarious, I think, fun moments for players as they're, battling towards, the zone control. And dude, I gotta say, the addition to the PvE, of PvE in this game mode is really cool to see, because I think it's going to interest a lot of PvE players as well, because they're going to feel like they can be part of this winning team, doing something that they're good at, which is, farming mobs or doing whatever is necessary to, to get these buffs or win these mobs.
Yeah, absolutely, dude. That's what's exciting about these PvPvE game modes like that. It's a little bit of something for everyone. But I would imagine even in this game mode as a PvE, or you're going to have to PvP at some point, but maybe not. Maybe
look at the guy in the gate. He's RPing right now, dude. He's in full guard mode, dude. He's fine, man. He doesn't have to do PvP. He's saying, I refuse the PvP. I'm in here only for strictly PvE feature and being a guard.
Hey. Everybody
then you got the other guy sleeping down here outside of the gate, man. He passed out. He drank too much ale.
I think he's dead.
He might be dead. All right. So the next footage we have is again another siege equipment outside of or on top of an outpost. Nothing too much here.
But look at the tower in the middle. It's on fire. The top of it is on fire.
Yeah, it's like a brazier or something like that, right?
You think? Maybe, or maybe it's like getting taken and.
That's true, because you see the red. There's a blue flag, and you see the red players. On the map, so that's very possible.
Maybe that's the animation. Maybe it burns down, and then you have to rebuild yours there.
Very true. Very true. All right, the next screenshot we have is more warfare, dude. And again, I can't wait to see how this gameplay or how this game mode plays out, because it's extremely exciting.
Looks cool.
About.
What's the symbol on the wall there? You see that?
Yeah, this thing.
What is that?
I don't know, dude. That's odd. Yeah, I don't see any player that might be like summoning it or doing any sort of magic there.
I don't know what that is.
This staff looks interesting to me. It's got like a blue glow to it, dude.
Yeah.
This player. We'll see.
Yeah,
we'll
I see it.
Maybe new magical weapon, dude.
Maybe.
All right. Let's wait. Maybe that is something that this guy's casted. Some kind of trap ability or magic ability, dude. That's interesting.
Ooh, man. A void trap or something.
Or frost, dude.
Maybe.
Frost type of emblem or symbol.
Potentially, yeah.
All right, dude. So again, we got more people standing on the wall on the defensive front. And they got a bunch of blue people run over it again. Pretty cool stuff, dude. It's going to be interesting to see. Whoa, dude. Whoa, dude. Look at the right. Okay, I got to scroll out for this. Yo, is that a pistol?
I think it is, dude.
Dude.
I think it is, dude.
I'm trying to get a better view for the video.
No. I think so.
That looks like a pistol, boys.
Yeah, I think it is.
And this staff definitely looks like it could be some sort of blue frosty magic.
Yeah, I think that's definitely a pistol. It looks like a one-handed weapon, no doubt. Yeah.
Hey, dude. All right. Yo, we're getting all kinds of gems in these screenshots, dude.
Let's go.
All right. So, this next one, which is pretty crazy. Corrupted dog, dude. Running at players. I've never seen that mob before in game, I don't think. So that's interesting to see. A new corrupted mob of some sort. Have you ever seen the dog, like the corrupted wolf?
I'm trying to remember if I've seen any of those running portals during the preview event, and I don't. Maybe in the larger portals, the big group portals, potentially. But yeah, either way, it looks like these people are actually closing the portal. Like that's what's happening here. So that answers the question that we seen earlier. This does look like very much like a PvE section within the PvP game mode. So they're fighting off the corrupted, closing the portal. So it's gonna be interesting to see what kind of role that plays in this.
There's that staff again, dude. Blue glowy magic.
Yeah, I see it.
All right, man. All right. So corrupted portals, man. Who knows what they're going to be used for? Maybe, like you said, resource gain or something like that. Maybe you need azoth. Seems to be a very big source of azoth in the game. So yeah, we'll see. All right, dude. This gigantic wolf. That is a large wolf. Way larger than anything we've seen in game so far. And you got
at that thing.
You got our boys, two of the red team, trying to take this bad boy down. That's a dope looking wolf, man.
Bro, that looks scary. That looks terrifying, man. It's definitely some kind of boss mob wolf in here that you have to kill. I wonder what he's guarding or what the purpose in the mob is, though.
Maybe he's summoned in, dude.
Potentially, yeah. Interesting. Look at that thing, dude.
It's a beast. It's a massive wolf. All right, dude. So the next one, we have the wolf again attacking our players. Yeah, dude, again, this thing is huge. It's all scarred up. It looks dope looking. We'll see, man. Maybe there are just mobs running around and just adds an extra, feature or an extra bit of danger to the map.
Maybe.
All right. The next one, dude, another massive mob. This is a bear. So you got wolves and bears and all kinds of animals running around the map. Who knows? Maybe you pay for these or summon them. I don't know.
But this one's interesting though because it's inside of the outpost. The other one was outside.
Well,
this one's
either
inside
that,
of the
it's either
outpost.
inside or like in the loop between the gate and the towers. It's hard to say if it's in or out.
True. That is true. But also worth mentioning here, look at the gate right there. It's like translucent, like if somebody is building it.
Yeah.
So it looks like somebody is building that. So I think that confirms our previous suspicions that you're going to have to build up your outpost. That obviously is something being built right there.
Yeah. Yep. I agree.
Yeah.
All right, another one where we have the corrupted portal and the mobs spawning in, and it appears that players are gonna have to deal with these corrupted portals. Maybe they spawn on the map and cause you to have increased difficulty controlling areas. Who knows? This is pretty foreign right now to us what these portals are actually gonna do inside of the game mode. All right, so here we go again with that gigantic looking lost mob or ancient earth mob, and you see the player targeting it with his musket. Dude,
it looks like water. It looks like it's getting summoned out of water.
It does kind of look like that. Yeah, these are very strange. They almost have to be tied to some sort. Like, it doesn't make sense for like these bosses just to be in here. Maybe you earn currency by killing them. And maybe
there's a reason. Yeah,
maybe it is like a flag type of thing. You kill one and run the flag to the summoning portal and get your next boss.
That'd be sick. It's definitely something. That's cool how it's coming out of the ground like that though. That animation looks really dope. The mob itself looks crazy, dude.
He does.
Looks nuts.
He does. All right, man. Well, that was all the screenshots from Outpost Rush that we wanted to share with you guys. A lot of interesting things in there that we saw. This game mode's going to be nuts. It does appear like we're getting a pistol, brother, and possibly a new magical staff. So,
Yeah, I'm excited, man. There was a lot there. Man. That was awesome.
There is a ton there. I'm just excited they're adding more PvP features, obviously. But I think this could be something that maybe all players enjoy. Even if they're not interested in PvP, because of these interesting like boss fights that occur within this game mode.
Yeah, maybe, man. We'll see.
All right. Well, this is probably the longest video we've ever posted on this channel other than our podcast VODs. But it's been fun breaking these down with you, Bordy. Guys, we appreciate you watching. If you made it this long, hit that sub button, the notification bell for more New World content like this. We'll be pumping out videos like this, breaking down these new features for you guys all throughout next week, I'm sure. So if you enjoy the New World content, definitely hang tight with us. We're going to be putting out a lot of it coming up into the beta and launch and beyond. We have, again, a website, New World fans. If you're interested in New World, you should definitely check that out as well. Bordy, anything else to say about the Outpost Rush before we close this bad boy out?
No, man, I think we covered it. I'm just excited to jump in there and check it out, man. I cannot wait, dude.
Yes,
I'm super excited for it.
Yes, sir. All right, guys. Well, thanks again for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.